Hello, you're watching PlayStation Access and, more accurately, our PS5 gameplay of 2 Point Campus, the latest wacky management sim from 2 Point Studios, due for release on the 9th of August. If you've not heard of 2 Point Studios before, they're a fairly new development studio here in the UK, but with some fairly incredible pedigree, having been formed by alumni, get it, of some of our most cherished studios, including Bullfrog and Lionhead. And if you haven't heard of 2 Point Studios, then you must have missed their debut release, 2 Point Hospital. It's a game so good, they put their name on it. And if you're a fan of this genre, it's an absolute must-play. In 2 Point Campus, as you might have guessed, you're tasked with building, managing and maintaining a university campus that can teach all manner of subjects, from wizardry and dark arts to gastronomy and money wangling, whatever that is. But who, out of Rosie and I, would make the best university dean? Finally, we had a way to find out. We gave ourselves one academic year to build the best gastronomy campus we could and let the students and staff of Piazza Lanatra decide who did it best. Hold on to your mortarboards. We're about to get schooled. Okay, Rosie, we've both had one academic year to make the ultimate gastronomy university campus. And we're going to show each other our campuses now, starting with yours. Oh, God. How are you feeling?
I'm nervous.
Do you think you did a good job? Do you think you've done a bad job?
I definitely could have done better. I've definitely learned a lot more now. So when we played a little bit beforehand, we did the tutorial.
Yes.
And then doing this, it was a lot more. There was a lot more tasks.
There was more to learn.
More to learn, but I've learned them now.
Okay.
And this is a result of me learning as I go.
Okay. So what you're saying is, if you were to do this again, you'd do it really well.
Yes.
But this one's going to show some lessons that you learned along the way. Okay. I'm excited. All right then. Reveal your campus to me.
Okay. All right. We're playing. Life is happening. Welcome to my campus.
What?
I'm going to show you.
Which bit am I looking at? So oh my God, it's so spread out. Why is it so spread out?
So literally, when you started, it was here, and I didn't realise that this building was down.
Oh my God!
So
you were looking at the town.
So I was here, and I was like, oh my gosh, where do I build this thing? So I've gone with this area because I originally thought, hey, like if you were a villager and you were driving through, wow, the school's over here.
The school.
Wouldn't this be grand?
Okay.
So this is the area that I
like you've got like a little plaza with hot dog and coffee stand.
See, that's to pump you up for your lessons. And I've got one person working behind the coffee. Hot dog didn't get that far apparently. I thought I hired someone. Oh God,
did you not? I realise now I haven't hired anybody to work in mine.
There he is. Who have I got working at my coffee stand? I have George Mouth.
Moth. George Moth.
I'm having a brain melt, Dave.
Okay.
I've got George Mouth working there.
So this is the first building you built over here?
This is the first building I built over here.
What did you start with?
So I started with the lecture theatre.
Okay.
So
I like what you've done actually with the lecture theatre.
I was like, it's got to be big to fit all these chairs in it and the stand. If anyone's got any snacks, bin by the door.
Yeah.
No
you really
reason for litter.
need bins everywhere, I've noticed. People are really messy.
Oh, they drop crisp packets all over the place.
I know, it's awful.
And I didn't do that much decorating in here because I was like, the focus is going to be here. So I got a poster of the campus there. So
I love that you've put a poster of the campus like on the projector screen. That's like where...
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
But when it's not a projector screen, it's a lovely campus poster. Oh, what are you doing?
Okay, right, it stays there. There you go.
It's dead centre. I like it. It's something to look at when you're bored of looking at your lecture as well.
Yeah,
I tell you what I do really like is the asymmetrical plant.
Yeah, I love these plants. I won't lie, you're going to see them a lot in my campus because I really like them. And also a bit of greenery everywhere, a bit of motivation. Okay,
so the lecture theatre is where you started.
Yep.
I think that's pretty successful.
Then
the lockers outside are really great idea, by the way.
See, yeah, because I thought when people are coming here that, you got to get some lockers in case you want to put your bag in it or anything.
Yeah, definitely.
Then what did I do after that? I think I then actually went into doing
looking at all those chefs crammed into a room down here. So many chefs in one room.
I don't understand why they're all in here.
Why aren't they at work?
Look, I told them so the next room I then built was obviously this wonderful classroom, which for some reason the chefs aren't going in.
So what, you bought 2 plots of land?
Well,
Or
so
is
this
it 2 buildings?
So this is one plot of land, but it's got 2 buildings in it, which I
Right.
didn't realise. I thought this was going to be one grand building,
I
but it's
see.
2 separate buildings when I bought it. So that's why I've had to sort of divide them. Again, this was already a sign that my original plan was going downhill.
Okay.
So then this is the kitchen.
Okay, it's nicely organised.
So, you can, lots of washing up stations. Germs, be gone.
Yeah.
Thought it was important when you're learning about cookery and
Very
stuff.
true.
Another
Lots
bin.
of little recipe stations.
Recipe stations, hand sanitizer, the storage cupboards right by this big old pot machine.
It's a lot of space. I think it's lovely, lovely and roomy.
Well, I thought from experiences in the kitchen, you want to have a lot of space, especially if they're students, when you're chopping and then you're running to and from over here, and then
Yeah.
you're cooking and you're running to and from, and you're chopping and you run there, and then you want a recipe. There's going to be a lot of running around, a lot of movement.
So it's like a health and safety move.
Yeah, like it was a health and safety move, and also by the chopping stations, you've got the different cutting board, like fish, chicken, meat, that
Yeah.
sort of thing. Thought that was very
Wow.
important.
Okay, yeah, this is. I must admit, I'm impressed.
Can you tell? I think of the safety priority of the
Yes.
cooking, and also outside, I've put this little chef with a menu
Like
to
a
show.
little kind of incentive, like, come on, guys, one day you could be the chef.
Yeah, and also I thought you could put the lecture hours on it.
Today's lesson
So
menu.
But the thing is, he's clearly not working because all the students are now in the next room I worked on, back over here, which is the student lounge.
To be fair, the student year hasn't started yet.
Has it not?
The next university year hasn't started yet.
Oh, that is very fair.
So they're all just hanging about waiting.
They're all hanging about waiting
But
for
they're
the
all
year to
crammed
start.
in. So what? This is a student lounge.
Yeah, this is student. I didn't expect there to be this many students. I won't lie.
Okay.
But to be fair, they're quite cozy. They're all friends.
They're getting
don't-
on quite well.
I don't know what the red symbol above it means. Maybe it means it's overcramped.
It looks overcrowded, so
But-
I assume so.
Look at all the fun things. You've got dartboard. You've got Wizard the game.
Isn't it Meat Wizard?
Meat. It is, yeah, Meat Wizard. Meat Wizard. You got some drinks, a cool poster, because I thought, hey, that worked really well with that over there.
You've colour coordinated.
Color coordinated.
What's that?
This is the 2-player board game
Is that
session.
like a table arcade? Wow.
I think so. You're supposed to play with 2 players, but he didn't have
He's
anyone
just-
to
he's
come
just
play, so
playing
he's
by
just
himself.
leaving sad now. Some cheesy gubbins as well.
Yeah.
Because, this lounge, you want to have some drinks and snacks, and then I Heart 2 Point, and and then the back corner over here. Not the back corner, but I thought it needed a little something, so I've got another poster.
A lift. Okay.
Just to lift it. And then
Meanwhile,
right
next door
is the staff room,
Yeah.
which I was quite happy with this room. You got little TV corner in case they just want to look at what are they watching? Looks like Godzilla or maybe Reptar from Rugrats. So they can watch that. Again, another plant. They've got their little tea and coffee station for if they're chatting away. Sofa's there, and it's quite small as well.
Oh, they've
so
got
I feel
cakes
like
and biscuits.
yeah, cake and biscuits over here as
Wow.
well, right next to the other chair. Keep it fair. One gets the tea, one gets the cake and biscuits.
I like the musical rug as well.
Yeah, the musical rug. I thought it was snowflakes,
Right.
but it's musical. You've just told me that's a musical rug.
Yeah.
I
But
thought it was snowflakes. I didn't properly
Still
look.
nice.
I just like the colour. And this is their little notice board. Well, no, their little
cubby hole.
cubby hole. That's what it's. Yeah, cubby holes and their little notice board. So
Okay.
I think I was quite pretty happy with this half. Oh,
Yeah.
and then I also made a bathroom as well.
Yeah.
Thought it was very
Is that
important.
a window in the bathroom?
Yeah, so I've got this window there.
The
for a bit-
massive one.
and then the massive one.
I guess it is frosted glass, so that's not so
It's
worrying.
frosted, and also, this isn't going to reveal anything. Like, if you look in, you're just going to see the sinks, which, people are hopefully
Fully clothed and,
just washing their hands.
Yeah.
So-
Decent.
and that's also why then this window's here, because you're only going to see someone putting something in the bin or blurred figures, washing their hands.
You've thought of everything.
I thought of everything.
All right. So building one.
Building one was that.
I'd say that's a B+.
Building two. So again, I've got a bigger bathroom because, hey, if you're food testing in the kitchen, you might need the loo a bit
Hygiene
more.
is key.
Bit more. So pretty much the same premise of the first bathroom.
Lovely plant.
Just a lovely plant in the middle again, just a bit bigger. And then this room, this is where I started panicking.
Right.
Because this is when I thought, okay, I'll start the year and see what more people would like. And immediately they were all like, we want a dormitory. We need beds.
Okay.
So originally,
oh God, they had nowhere to sleep yet.
So
well, they've just been walking around campus, just freaking out.
I thought I've only got this small amount of space. I need bathrooms. I need all these rooms. This is when I started to learn.
Okay.
So originally, I built a really quick dormitory in here just to keep them happy and keep them motivated for school. And then they were immediately saying, we need a library. And I was like, oh my God, I don't have any room. Again, remember, I didn't remember I had the building back there.
Yes.
So in a panic, I bought this plot of land. But I bought it. Yeah,
that big empty space.
So you can see, like, this area I can still buy. And this area I can still buy. But
oh my God.
I bought this one, but I bought it without buildings because it was cheaper. And I thought, hey, I'll add buildings to it. But you've now told me there's a way you could do that. I didn't know how. So this is a big empty plot of land.
Just press square now and go and build.
Build.
Go to the bottom. Campus building. Press that.
There we go. And I could have built.
You can build. Well,
so this is mine.
Well, it's just a lovely sort of big area, maybe for open air events.
Yeah.
And like a gig and celebration.
The events area. Because originally this was going to be like dormitory, so they have lots of room to.
Right.
So in a panic, that kind of stayed like that. I didn't want to use this space. I was debating with this space, so I was thinking of buying that, but I was very tight on money at this point. So then I discovered this building existed.
The original building.
I remembered the original building. So then this is where
God, what's happened here?
The dormitory.
Okay.
Because I didn't know how many students I had, so
that is a lot of beds for not many wardrobes.
Well, that's true.
And one desk with like a lava lamp on it or something.
Well, the thing is, as you can see, none of them are in the dormitory anymore anyway, because at this point, they were already all chilling in here. So I thought, well, what's the point in, if they're just going to chill in there anyway, then they can share their wardrobe. So at the moment, they got 2 wardrobes. You can tell this is where I panicked. They got their 2 wardrobes, they've got their beds, and they had their study desk. There was meant to be more, but then I was cautious of the size. And again, if you're getting out of bed and you're walking, let's say you need a lot of space to walk, you might go all the way out
Lots
here.
of rooms for activities.
To get to the door. So
there's a lot of room in this building, really. Lots of room in the bedroom, lots of room in the hallway.
This hallway.
The hallway's giant.
This is where I ran out of time, sadly. So there was going to be more plans with this area.
Sure.
But then I had to build a private, the private tutoring and the sweetie kitchen. So first of all, I did this room. It was a lot bigger. Originally, this went all the way over here. Right. But then when I saw that the requirements were just a desk and a board, I thought, you know what? I can shrink it down a bit.
Condense it down, yeah.
And then I was cautious of the shape of the building and stuff, so it turned out to be a very small room. And I have to say, I've put 3 teachers in this room. Not one of them stayed in there, but now it might be because I know I need to start the next year.
I think it might
so I've spent a lot of money on 3 teachers to teach privately.
Keep hiring teachers.
Keep hiring teachers to teach in this one room. So there's going to be 3 of them in this one room. And then this was my sweet kitchen. And the same equipment was the same.
It's massive.
Yeah, it was because this was a beast. Originally, I made this really small. Well, not really small. I made it a reasonable size. But then this needed to take up so much space, and I was in a panic. So I just thought, well, we can have a super big kitchen. So I thought because it's baking, I think you can get a lot more sticky, gooier substances. So I think this one's got a few more washing stations, also because I had the room.
So many washing stations.
So many washing stations.
They're going to be so clean.
Lots of cupboards. There's the bin. The plant isn't looking too hot right now. I think I probably need to hire another janitor for this area.
Yeah.
And then the recipe station there. So this was my panicked sweet kitchen.
Okay.
But I would love to click start next year and see if 3 teachers come in this room. But this is my corner formation campus.
Okay, Rosie. Well, what we should do is take a look at your results for year 1.
Yes.
And find out how you did. Are you ready?
Oh God. Okay.
Hit it. Ooh.
Oh, okay. That was better than I thought it was, in all honesty.
69?
69.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, God, she said it.
Yes, I went there.
That's not bad. I think, do you know what? I think it's just that last building let you down. I think
Yeah.
actually the first 2 buildings you showed me, the rooms are lovely.
You could tell that's where I
You've put
was
a lot
like,
of effort into them, I think. Lovely decoration. There's a lot of thought gone in.
mm.
Then the last one with the dormitory, that's a disgrace. That building's a disgrace. So, you know, I'm not surprised you got marked down there. People were probably distracted. Well, to be fair, the students started the year with nowhere to sleep, and they ended the year with somewhere they didn't want to sleep. So no wonder they studied poorly. All right, Rosie, 69% to beat. Should we take a look at my campus?
Let's have a look at your campus.
Okay.
Right, Dave. Show me your masterpiece. Show me the Jackson campus.
Look, I need to explain, okay? Whilst we were looking around Rosie's campus, I left my campus unattended, and now it's gone very, very wrong.
Everyone's angry.
But I've looked at how I did for year 1, and I know the result. I will tell you after I've shown you around my campus.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
So the very first thing I did was this. My masterpiece.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
my
that's
absolute
lovely.
masterpiece. I thought, do you know what? What if I put the beds back to back in the middle of the room?
That's such a good idea.
I don't know where it came from, but I think it works. You know,
I
it's
think
a
it
bit
works.
weird. Originally, I had them all squashed together, so there was no gaps between them, and now I
Yeah.
realised that you'd have to all roll over.
Oh my God, it'll be like literally, you know, there was 4 in the bed and
the little one said, yeah. So I managed to space them out. I think a problem of mine, Rosie, is that I'm very big on symmetry a lot of the time,
Yeah.
and it is often a problem. And I'm quite pleased with this room because I managed to get it nice and symmetrical. I thought 2 doors. Why 1 door? Have 2 doors.
Oh my God.
You know where you're going. You know where you've been. 2 doors.
Also 3 wardrobes.
3 wardrobes. I think, you know, that's still 2 for you, I think.
I was going to say, if anything, you told me off for having, I think I had less beds than you and 2 wardrobes. So
I think you've already got 1. Well, maybe you've got 2.
I had 2 wardrobes,
Yeah, maybe
just
you
one
did.
of them was
Maybe you
panically
did.
put in the corner.
That's true. But it's also beautifully laid out. No one cared.
Yeah.
I've got 2 bins, 1 by each door. I like to put my bins by the door because
see,
you're on your way
like-
out, you've got
yeah.
something in your hand, and 2 plants. I actually went to the trouble of doing the windows as well. These are my windows. I put these in.
Oh, that's lovely.
But, and this is going to be a theme in my campus, pretty much 0 decoration. I think you
Okay.
had lovely decoration. I just didn't really think about it. I was just like, I'm a bit more function than fashion.
Yeah, that's
so
very
I
fair.
focused on layout and things. So I started with this, and then I did the bathrooms and the showers. I thought they've got to go nearest to the students.
Oh gosh, I forgot about the shower room.
Did you not have any showers? Oh my God, your
That-
first years must have been absolutely stinking. Nowhere to sleep. They're just sweating.
Hey, they were supposed to be in the second part of the campus.
Right, oh yeah, God.
Then
I
I
can
ran
imagine
out
they
of
were just
time.
told all year, yeah, we're building the showers. Showers are coming. Don't worry,
They're
guys.
coming, they're coming,
Showers are
just-
coming. So I did
That's lovely,
this
though.
first. I had the idea of this side of the building being like the kind of student area. You know, like their living quarters.
Yeah.
They sleep here, they go to the bathroom here, they shower here. And then the other side was like business. So I wanted the lecture theatre to be right through the front door.
Oh,
So
this
there
is
it is.
nice. That's gorgeous.
Immediately you were met with sustenance,
Water, your cheesy gubbins.
which you actually need, and then rubbish that you don't need but you want. So it's the classic. I feel like I don't like these little recesses either side. You had the doors there, didn't you? Did you have the doors in
I
those
had
little
the
bits?
door to the left of it, so like
That
kind
was
of
a
as if
nice
you're in a
idea.
cinema.
I like that. That was a nice idea. So here's my view. No poster in the middle of the wall, but
Nothing to ruin the projection.
not sure about this plant and bin arrangement, to be honest. I just wanted plants to be in here, but we've got 2 of those. My kitchen, I think, is way worse than yours. There's a lot of dead space in the corner.
Yeah, but you've also kind of designed everything so it's nice and compact.
I've made like a little island here,
That's a brilliant idea.
which I quite like.
That's
Some of them,
such a good idea.
these stations have to be against the wall, but they don't. So I made a little island. It's
You put a
okay.
spice rack in. I was debating the spice rack.
I really like it. Look at the garlic.
It looks
I'm a
nice.
big fan of that. My chef's hard work. I've had to pause it so that they don't all get angry with me for not having done anything. Here's my sweet kitchen. This is brand new. It's very unfurnished, I'd say, at this point. It's just the necessities. I don't think it's been used yet. Well, I built it at the end of year 1.
Yeah.
They've probably been, it's May according to the calendar, they've probably been desperately trying to use it all year and being very, very furious. Here's my library. I found the library quite difficult always because of the needs of the bookcases. And I didn't know how many bookcases are too many or too few. But I figured quite a lot, and study stations.
I was going to say, I really like how you've got the reading stations and then the writing stations on the end.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I had this little bit of dead space and I didn't know what to do with it, so I decided to just...
Some people do like, it kind of reminds me of films, you know, if they're in the library and then it's
The
really
quiet
like...
bit.
The quiet bit.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
This is the student union. I don't think you had a student union. Actually, I did the student lounge first. So as I said, I wanted this area to be like student living area.
I love how you've done the corridor with the bathroom and the shower room. That's lovely.
A little bit of a corridor. Again, I love my island, so I've built another kitchen island here, although that gap's slightly painful to look at. I purposefully unlocked rugs and realised that they go nicely with these round tables.
That's really nice.
Microwave there, the friend of the student, and obviously dartboard because it's the only way I know how to relax.
Yep, that's good.
You had a lot better amenities than me. I do quite like this little sofa arrangement, but there's a lot of space. We could do a lot more, to be honest.
Because I did want to put a microwave and a sink and the counters in mine. In the tutorial, I did. And then when it came to this student room that I had, it was a lot smaller. So I was like, oh, I'm going to have to sacrifice them. But I think you've done a really lovely job.
Thanks very much. This is private tuition. We've caught the lecturer looking sort of pensive as he thinks about his career choices as a new student enters to hopefully learn something. And then next door to that, this is the staff room. Much more compact, I think, than yours. I'm quite pleased with it. It took me a little while to get it all lined up. Again, dartboard, because obviously notice board, cubby hole, bin. Don't love the bin. But I did like this. I put this window in especially.
That's lovely.
Big window, so they can look in and look out and wander. I think that's quite nice.
That is lovely. I really like that.
This is the student union.
Wow.
We did have a party.
I didn't get this.
We did have a party at the start of the year. It looks a bit messy, to be honest. They need to
had a party.
Clear that up. But it's, again, function over fashion. There's a lot of dead space. I thought they'd probably like dance around here, maybe.
Yeah, that's a good, Maybe they need like a dance mat or something. Maybe one of those might
just set up some activities. So this is it. Oh, apart from...
your coffee station and your hot dogs.
I did my coffee and my hot dogs because I thought on your way in every morning, you want to make that choice. You know, maybe on the way in, you get a coffee. On the way out, you get a hot dog. Yeah. Or like, mix it up.
I love how we were both like prioritize, you know, you get your coffees and your hot dogs when you start your day.
So here it is. Here is my campus.
Oh, that is so much nicer than my mess.
Luckily, I managed to capture the end of year report.
Oh, yeah.
So I can show that to you now.
Yes,
Are you ready?
Yes, of course.
Here we go. 77.
Oh my God! That's completely fair. That is completely fair.
I don't think it is, you know.
No, I think honestly, yours. I mean, you got a student union, so
well, I do have a student union.
So your students are much more happier.
I think my students have more facilities. I think your facilities, generally speaking, apart from the bedroom, are nicer. I think all of your rooms are nicer, apart from the dormitory, which I'm quite pleased with.
Yeah, your dormitory is smashing. You said you decorated the private tuition or teaching room. You've put a little family tree up on the wall. I
did actually. Yeah, you're right.
So you did do some decorating.
I did put a family tree up. Only that. That's it though in the whole building. It's just one family tree.
But you've kind of like, I mean, like with your student room, I love the sofa arrangement. That's very social. And I mean, look at them. They're all having apart from the big angry exclamation marks, they're having a great time.
I wonder what it was. I guess it's interesting, this game, because it's not as simple as, you know, you give them the facilities and they get on with it. Like, you know, you have to give them... It's not just about learning, it's about life as well.
Yeah.
And they need to be happy and they need to have relationships and all this kind of stuff. So it's interesting that my students did a little bit better, I think, but only because your campus is over 3 buildings. Mine has very little walking.
Because when they started, they didn't have a dormitory or a library.
They didn't have a dormitory. That's probably why. Yeah, that explains it. Oops. Well, what do you think, viewers? Who do you think created the best first year campus for a gastronomy university? We've been playing 2 Point Campus, which is the new 2 Point game. I'm sure many of you will be familiar with 2 Point Hospital, but if you aren't, you should check that out as well. It's a wonderful, fun management sim / interior design game / comedy. Like, it's so much fun and funny.
It's so much fun.
I've been really enjoying just listening to the radio, the in-game radio all day. So do make sure you check it out. It's coming to PS5 very soon. We've been playing it on PS5. In fact, let us know in the comments below who you think deserve to win the Campus of the Year achievement. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss anything else from the world of PlayStation.
PlayStation